for round 3.
Michael Jackson, no.
Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Breeze on first down. Moving to his right.
What you thought at? Oh, you smoking. Pete, yes sir.
Target is double covered.
That's tough.
They got it.
That's tough. Intercepted.
But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over.
Game
Wilson
over.
on first down.
What are you doing?
That's a Lawrence Taylor sack. Good on you.
Turn out.
Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. On second down, Wilson. Left side, he's got Jones. Taylor there for the tackle.
That's good defense.
Throwing is Wilson on third. He sets to fire deep.
He picked it off.
And it's intercepted.
Bro.
And that pass is... Where are the points, y'all? You know what? Don't even sweat it. It's tug-of-war time. Breeze from the 50.
Oh, ball from the side.
And it's incomplete.
I should have ran the ball.
Here's Wilson.
No, he picked it off.
And it's intercepted. Uh-oh, it's
still 0-0. I'm playing this mode.
Shut down or run it.
Oh no.
Luke Kuechly in for the tackle.
No, it's not even take that long. Yeah.
Now Wilson. A first carry.
No, what are you doing? Oh my God, you sold me.
Dropped in the backfield for a loss.
What? The Dominique's. This game is gay, bro.
Up first in this little thing we call tug of war. It's Breeze.
This thing we call tug of war.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Get set. Whoa. Matter of fact, maybe has me. Oh yeah, turn on.
Hey y'all, I think I see my mom in the stand. Hey mama, I see you.
Yeah, good run, boy. Oh no, good run.
And Taylor in on
This man didn't get no yards. He's supposed to score. No. Ooh, stop playing. Ooh. Ooh. They did it in the worst way. That man just did him deep. No.
Right now, nobody remembers who came in second place. Time to get this win and come out on top. And he will score. Touchdown, shutdown. Heroes not able to hang on, but they'll be ready next time.
Come on, Damien. Damn you. call him Daddy.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more best though. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though.
Hey, Damien. No, I'm calling Damien.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I claim she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard. Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counted, that's a big number. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement, people wanna know what makes possible. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds, from steady. So let it rock, turn it up. We giving the bumps in the counter. We got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio king pass, subjugate the dumb plane. And you know we can't
Sure, wait. Oh, yeah, I guess. I forgot Odell Beckham was on the guard. You know who you did?
You already got my team.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action. We welcome in our broadcast team.
So here's atlKYRE05'smadden to do the honors. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket?
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Watson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The big fella. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Thomas. 76 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. As the Ravens come back out here on offense, we talked about Lamar Jackson earlier, Charles, but these Ravens, they rolled through the middle part of the season. Couple losses in September, but undefeated in October, November, and rolled that into December. They've answered every big question thus far. The wins over Seattle, New England, Houston, the Rams, the Niners and Bills as well. Are they the favorites to hoist the Lombardi Trophy in Miami on February 2nd?
I believe they are, because they are a complete team. As much as Lamar Jackson powers everything on offense, he has Marquise Hollywood Brown out wide. He can throw the ball deep, too. Dependable tight ends led by Mark Andrews. Really good offensive line. Mark Ingram can run it. The defense comes at you from every imaginable angle. And if you're trying to prepare on offense for them, it is hard to do, and your quarterback gets hit a lot. And they have the best kicker in the league in Justin Tucker. That's a big formula for success when come playoff time.
Escaping the pressure right. And They finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Brandon Dunn. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Got a man. It's Brown. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down.
A gain of 15 yards brings up fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson being chased out left. He uncorks it, and this will be caught at the 30. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Charles, as the Texans get the ball back here, I want to discuss their season. It's been kind of some good, some really good, and then some bad and questionable. But under Bill O'Brien, he's in his 6th year. They've had 9 or more wins 5 times now because they've reached that plateau this year. Is this team one, though, that can make a run in the playoffs, or is it just going to be another exit in the playoffs?
Well, the problem that they run into is oftentimes they win their division, but they're the 4th division winner, which means what? Wild card.
Yeah.
So they tend to host a wild card game, play in that. Most of the time they get beat, right? They did have that big win against Oakland a couple of years ago, but that was the year Derek Carr broke his leg, couldn't play. Then the backup gets hurt and ended up starting Connor Cook, a rookie, his first snaps in the NFL. So that was almost a layup. They've got to find a way to get out of that wild card game, and I'm not sure this is the year.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Sliding out of the pocket, looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Texans football to start quarter 2. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, you got nothing. You got nothing.
Watson on 3rd down. He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Steps away to his left. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together, the defense is playing better, and Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he takes it. Excellent execution, and now there's
play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Following the fumble recovery, Watson going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 41 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. One man in the backfield. That's Miller. Second and goal. Watson now to throw. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Texans.